2022 Minnesota Hot Tent Hoedown. Last week, I decided to put together like a little group hot tent gathering, right? Invite a couple of friends, and I ended up putting it on the interwebs, right? And it turned out a lot of people have some hot tents. So we're meeting some new friends, some old friends. There's people coming from South Dakota, Wisconsin, Iowa. They're coming from all over just to spend the weekend in hot tents. We're gonna do a little hot tent tour. We're gonna get a blazing fire, and we're just gonna be enjoying being outside in the wintertime. So let's have some fun. First full day at the Minnesota Hot Tent Hoedown. We got a bunch of friends in attendance. Last night, a few people came rolling in late. Let's go on a tent tour, shall we?
Hey Rob, check out my tent. Got a mega horn 4-person. Just kind of tearing down. You can kind of see kind of space in there. It's not as roomy as yours, but you can kind of stand up and get changed and whatnot in there. So there's a nice net up top where I can put like a light up in there and close that net down. And it's a 3W. You can take when I empty out the ashes, I take the door off. There's a pin you can pull. You just take the door off and you can empty them out. The nice thing about titanium is when you're tearing down, the fact that they don't retain heat is beneficial because you can put them away faster.
Take a look at John Schwager's tent.
This is the Pomali. I think they call it the rhombus. It's 15 feet by 15 feet, just square. So that allows some versatility, I think. So you can A-frame it just straight up. Keep the doors, I think there's like 8, tie outs on each side. So you can just go straight up A-frame if you want. Otherwise, what I've done, I just carabiner open the doors during the day. And then you come in. So on the back side, what I've done is I close it off. So at night, close both set of doors, and it provides a pretty windproof setup. So Lux or Luke's, however you say it, I think it's the 3W. Been a decent stove. I wish it was longer. Standard size wood you get at the state parks, no moss. You got to cut them in half, split them. It's cool. It's a hammock tent, right? So I got my ridge runner in here. It's tight. Bridge hammock is tight in here. I've learned that. Red Run, I got my full war bonnet here set up today. I got the 0 degree Lynx under quilt, 0 degree top quilt. And I thought it was going to be chilly, so I bought a 40 degree Jacks are better just for good measure. Kind of cool, the ridge line just goes tree to tree, which you got a built-in clothesline if you want. Flip the Lucy light and dry crap off at night. Canvas. So this is my first hot tent. I've only been hot tenting for 2 months in my backyard until this trip. I wanted canvas. Research I did, it kind of holds heat a little better. I burnt the hole in my Pomali regular hammock thing. It was not good. So this is, obviously resistant, a little bit more resistant to the sparks. It's 70% cotton, 30% polyester, which kind of creates a little softer feel, I think. Supposedly it's waterproof. I haven't had it in the rain, but for now I'm believing it. So
just to see if it does work. It's an awfully tight squeeze, but stove on one side and a bathtub.
This is Buckley's tent, affectionately known Boom Boom Room. It's a smaller tent. It's not as huge one, but this is where Buckley and Whitney sleep. It smells funny, but not bad, just funny. Traveler stove right there, fan. This is a nice setup.
This trip's like a bag of sausage.
35 degrees, 50. Yeah, 30. You got one in the cart, don't you?
I do.
It was like real graphics. In television, it went.
I'm glad somebody said right.
Day 3, last day of the Minnesota hot tent hoedown. Had some awesome people show up, some special guests, some surprise guests, some controversy, some people who didn't have hot tents, even though the name of the event was Hot Tent Hoedown. All in all, it was a great weekend. The temps weren't very bad. A lot of us could have easily gone to 0, probably even lower with our setups. But it was good. I enjoyed it. And thank you for coming along. I'll leave links to other people's version of this event in the description of this video down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for more content. Like, share, all that fun stuff. It really, really helps me out. But better yet, go get a hot tent. Set it up. And get outside for some of this winter fun. Everyone's out of tent, congregating around the campfire, and actually out of the hot tent. So what do you think, everyone? Hot tent hoedown, decent idea?
Woo!
Never again!
You bet. Gnarly, man!
We'll do this again next year, so if you have a hot tent and want to come up to Minnesota and spend time with this guy, that gal, that guy, and maybe that guy, and
Why would you want to do that?
that guy,
Hoedown!
subscribe to the channel, and maybe I'll link something one day, and you can come up here and join us too.